About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Third and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This pass deflected and caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch. But give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. Finding room at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Already.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's complete to Stephon Diggs.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on third down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, let's go. Look the hot, look the hot.
In motion now, it's Collins. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to be 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll go. It's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He is in. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. That pass play good for 22. And the Chargers have the first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
They motion a receiver right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a first carry for their running back. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's going to air this out for Davis. And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. Into space. Now he's loose at the 40. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He's got it at the 7, and he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the ground, he'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. pistol here for Herbert. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Johnston motioning over. Herbert to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Second down and 3. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Second and 7.
On the quick, right?
They'll go right back to Mixon. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A run here with Mixon. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2.
All right.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Yeah, and the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
Here we go.
2nd down and 8.
Tonight.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Tonight.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans 1st down. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Stroud to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Oh, hey.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at